Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Baruch Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Baruch Hashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled, A Shameless Nation Don't Come Back. Lord will, you are edified. Video was inspired by multiple videos from the platform TikTok. As you can see,
As soon as
so-called black Americans, as soon as the airport opens, go home, don't come back.
to all the Americans down there, black Americans in the hotel and the resorts, who talking shit about the workers and about Jamaica. As soon as the airport opens, y'all go home. Go home. Go home. Jamaicans didn't call y'all down there. Y'all know a storm was coming. A hurricane was coming. A whole of 10 days. Y'all knew this. Y'all have a chance to go home. You chose to stay. Then y'all talking shit, talking about food, and talking about Jamaicans treat us this way. And look what we eating for breakfast. Oh, no, name America for breakfast. Oh, no, name. Jamaicans, it call on down there. We don't see the people them in there are serve, you know. People them have them family could have go home to and them still in there serve, you know. Sit down and talk fuck. Go on a bumbo clot yard. Now put back on a blood clot down there. Now go back down there, because we never call on the down there. Dirty think in America.
Check this out. Africans are behind you, Jamaica. Now you know how Canadians feel seriously. Second video, get out of Jamaica right now.
Jamaica is in shambles. I'm on my period, first day, so I'm already not in the fucking mood. All you big, dirty, stinking, grey back, 300-pound burger eating Americans, get the fuck out of Jamaica. I don't care if you have to swim back, get out. Y'all know Jamaican hurricane season. You know the Caribbean have hurricane season during this time, so that's one thing I really should know that. This hurricane has been coming for a week now. You had time to change your flight. You had time to check out and go back to your godforsaken country. And you don't have the audacity to complain about the food you're getting. Oh, we're only getting pastries for breakfast. Oh, they're giving us like goodie bags with snacks and things in there. Like, where's the buffet? Why isn't the buffet open? You guys are so dense and so ridiculous. It's actually comical. It's funny. These people at the hotel who are rationing and portioning out food for all of you ungrateful people, their house is now flat. They have no roof, flooded, no car, no goat, no sheep, no mango tree. Everything is gone. Everything is fucking gone. Yet they came to the hotel to make sure you guys are okay. And they're like, oh, we still have to pay nightly to be there. Yes, because Una could get the fuck out and go up on the street. You know how much people don't have no house right now? You know how many people don't have no bed to sleep in right now? Now you choose to come to Jamaica with your cheap self and come to cheap hotel. The people I see complaining are complaining that are real. Sorry, but if you were
These black
Third video, attention, spoiled Americans.
Americans on my feed at the resorts are so annoying. I can't wait for them to fix the airport so y'all can get back the fuck home. We tired out now, we don't want to know Jamaica, cause the mentality is so fuck up. And it's so crazy, it is the black Americans. You know the one them we think could understand we more and be more nicer to we. And them are the fuck up one, and them are in trouble. Let me make this very clear for y'all. As a former resort worker, regular we want tell you no go suck on the mother. I'm not care what watch and no understand. Yeah man, a regular we want tell you no go suck on the mother. Cause on attitude just fuck up. Hurricane Melissa has been a warning long before it reached. Y'all knew this shit was coming. Y'all came and find everything to complain about and come on the internet with it. Y'all need to get the fuck back home. We don't give a fuck who choose not to come back to Jamaica. Keep on the bumbuckler money and go on elsewhere with no fucking attitude. Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this, that's a goddamn shame, you know? I like they're saying, like, y'all know what the fuck was going on, you know, trying to be cheap. You know, who the fuck would go to an island during fucking hurricane season? Who would do that? You broke ass niggas. Okay, and then you're complaining about pastries when there's real issues going on down there. People don't even have no fucking homes anymore. But you niggas worried about getting food from a brown paper bag. Hell, at least you have your home to come back to. You niggas make me sick. So I guess it's safe to say that so-called black fatigue has reached Jamaica. I may change the video title. All right, so let's go to Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather together, yes, gather together, you shameless nation. Now, this is the viewpoint, okay, how these other nations deem the nation of Israel. But guess what? Also, if we use it from a manifold perspective, the so-called Jamaicans who are Benjamites, they are tired of so-called black American behavior, this entitlement, okay, which is crazy. You just had a major disaster down there, and all you can think of is about yourselves, right? Hell, one woman talking about, the bar isn't open. Well, fucking bar is going to be open, okay, in the midst of a fucking hurricane. Let's go to Lamentations chapter 2 and verse 16. Let's start at 15. All that pass by clap their hands at you, okay? And who is the all? These other nations, beginning with Esau, right? They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, the nation of Israel. Also can be called the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty? So what beautified us? The laws, statutes, and the commandments, the joy of the whole earth. But guess what? We no longer, okay, we're no longer in this state. Now, at this time frame, only the Most High is dealing with the elect, okay? And via the Holy Spirit, starting with 144,000, even including women, okay? We have all been born again. So these past ideologies that we were acquainted with via the assimilation of America, we are a new creature in Yahweh Shai. Now, think about this. If you have prophets down there, okay, in the midst of that hurricane that was from America, best believe the conduct would be totally different, right? And see, that's the difference of, being born again and having the spirit on you compared to these niggas in America, okay, that is stimulated from the American dream, that is stimulated from black culture. Verse 16, all your enemies have opened their mouth against you. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up via slavery. Okay, certainly this is the day that we look for. We have found, we have seen it. And so Esau and these other nations, they love to see this, okay? In-house fighting with so-called Jamaicans and so-called black Americans. Okay, they love this, right? And again, Benji has every right to feel the way they're feeling because of your mannerism and your fucking conduct. How dare you, right? And because of slavery, okay, what happened? The ongoing process of being a Gentile, right? All right, it was one more. Let's get Exodus chapter 19 and verse, or is it Exodus 21? Salakia. This is Exodus chapter 19 and verse 4. You have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bear you on eagle's wings, a swift delivery, okay, and brought you unto myself. Now Yahushua was inside of that fathership, and he led us out of ancient Egypt. Verse 5. Now therefore, if you will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, then you shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. Verse 6. And you shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and an holy nation. These are the words which you shall speak unto the sons of Israel. So our conduct supposed to be the vibe of a kingly priest. Okay, and again, only the Most High is dealing with the elect, starting with the apostles of Great Millstone, trickling down to the rest of the prophets. So with that being said, we see the conduct of how an Israelite man is supposed to behave. And best believe the men aren't tripping like that. If they are over there, it's these fucking black bitches, man. Let's just be real. It's these black hoes. They over there with this self-entitlement. It's them, right? Salakia. No, that's not it. And this is 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 5, NLT. This is how the holy women of old made themselves. You know what? Let me jump up, y'all. 1 Peter 3 and 1. In the same way, you wives must accept the authority of your husbands. Then even if some refuse to obey the good news, your godly lives will speak to them without any words. This is an example of leading by an example. Okay, again, this is leading by an example. They will be won over by observing your pure and reverent lives. Don't be concerned about the outward beauty of fancy hairstyles, expensive jewelry, or beautiful clothes. You should clothe yourselves instead with the beauty that comes from within, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit. Okay, this is what makes a woman beautiful. Okay, a gentle and quiet spirit, which is so precious to the Most High. This is how the holy women of old made themselves beautiful. Okay, they weren't loud. Okay, and obnoxious and fucking clamorous. Okay, they were gentle. Okay, they were silent. They were quiet. This is how the holy women of old made themselves beautiful. They trusted the Most High and accepted the authority of their husbands. For instance, Sarah obeyed her husband Abraham and called him her master. You are her daughters when you do what is right without fear of what your husbands might do. And that's the point, which went back to verse 4. The unfading beauty, because the flesh gets old, okay, in our current state. The flesh gets old, but a gentle and quiet spirit is unfading. And best believe these black bitches over there in Jamaica are crazy. Okay, they're obnoxious, they're complaining, they're probably speaking loud, they're cursing people out, in the midst of a hurricane, and all they're thinking about is feeding their fat asses. So again, Benji has every right to feel the way they feel. I fucking approve the message. All right, Lord will, this was edifying. Don't come back, Bumba Glide. Shalom.